Okay, y'all. So y'all gonna literally have to be my friends today because your girl is like super, super duper bored. I'm at home and I'm just chilling, feeling good, had my little drinky drink, you know what I'm saying? And I'm smoking on my hookah. And I was like, I really, really want to play this game. Like, y'all, something on my tongue. Okay. But anyway, there's this little card game that my fiance decided to order for, because we're actually going to like the cabins and stuff this weekend. And he had ordered this little card game for all the couples that's going to be down here, and it is called Last Couple Standing. So I was like digging through the little box or whatever, and I was just like, I want to play this game so freaking bad. I decided to play the game by myself with you guys. So that is what today's video and podcast is going to be about. I am going to expose myself, guys, because I mean, like, we ain't doing nothing. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I'm not even doing nothing. I'm just at home smoking on this hookah and just like vibing out and just enjoying some me time. And, you know, why not? So, guys, if I get really quiet and you guys are listening in, it is because I'm like hitting the hookah because I'm smoking a hookah. Like, it took me forever to light this hookah. Like, it took me like 30 minutes to get this hookah lit. I don't know why I couldn't get the charcoal to like really light up, but yeah, it was very aggravating, like super aggravating. But anyway, guys, what's up, everybody? It is your girl Arie. Welcome back to another Late Nights with Arie. So yeah, y'all, welcome back to my channel. We are about to go ahead and do the last couple standing. You know, I'm about to go ahead and shuffle the look. Y'all see me shuffling, okay? I'm not gonna cheat. I'm gonna answer these questions like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna answer these questions. And guys, we are gonna record us doing this when we get to the cabin. So that will be one of my videos from this weekend. So you guys are gonna see the reaction with all the couples. I'm just gonna break the little icy ice. You know what I'm saying? First card, I'm just gonna flip it. It says, has someone outside of your relationship ever given you money or other support that your partner doesn't know about? Okay. Thank God my partner's not here. Oh, goodness gracious. What did it say? Ooh. Has someone outside of your relationship ever given you money or other support that your partner doesn't know about? Yes, someone outside of the relationship has given me money or some type of financial support that my partner does not know about, guys. Yes, they have. And I feel like if you're going to say you've never gotten money from someone outside of your relationship, you're freaking lying. Like, if you need the money, you need the money. Okay? If you need the money, you need the money. Next card says, what do you disagree with your partner about politically? We don't really have any political disagreements, and I will say that's probably because we don't really have a lot of those conversations within the household. I think for the most part, we just don't really address those things. Maybe we should address that more. Maybe that is a problem that we don't. Politically, let's see. I'm really trying to think, is there something that we talked about, but it's just not coming to mind. But we're not like a political family. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Nothing's coming to me, y'all. I'm sorry. We're going to go ahead to the next one. Have you ever had your current partner around someone you had a past relationship with or had sex with that they don't know about? And it says, tell them who the person is right now. Wow. They ratchet. They are mad ratchet. Oh, my. Have you ever... I'm going to just smoke on this hookah. We're going to move on. Since I'm by myself, technically I'm going to answer them type of questions. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody here to make me answer. I'm going to keep it moving. Do you find your partner physically attractive or do other factors, such as finances, personality, good parenting, override their looks? I'm gonna be completely honest here, and I really hope that, babe, if you're watching this, and I know you're gonna watch this, you better be watching my podcast. I've always said this about him too, and I believe I said this to him as well. I've never found him like, ooh, I had let a net in his house, like literally opening the door, because we have valet trash. They pick up our trash outside the door, and as good as it is like so horrible at the same time, because like the flies will be right there, and I can't. But anyway, so I've told this to him before, I believe, but I did not find him attractive. Like, I did not think, like, when I first met him, and he's actually a twin, guys. My fiance is a twin. When I first met his twin, I just didn't think he was really cute. And then I met him, and I was just like, okay, yeah. It validated how I felt about the other one. I didn't really think he was really attractive. But their other question was, do you think other factors such as finances, personalities, good parenting and stuff, does that override the looks? And I'm going to have to say, yeah, that's my case, because when I really got to know him as a person, he became my best friend. He was just so much fun to be around. I just enjoyed his company. And through all of that, of just having fun and learning his inner self, really made him very beautiful to me on the outside. So I hate to say that, I wasn't like attractive to him based off of how he looks, but looks is not always it. You know what I'm saying? Like, looks is not always the case. Like, I love him for actually who he is, and not for how he looks and what he can bring to the table. And it's definitely not finances, because your girl got it covered, okay? I definitely know how to hold my own weight, been holding my own weight, so that's not the case either. It was just, I really am attracted to him because of his personality, his love, the love that he has for his family. I just feel like he's just very genuine. He can be like a little lost soul from time to time, but who isn't? But I do feel like for the most part, he's very genuine, and he just want love. I just want love. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Without me even saying it. Okay. Next question is on this deck. I'm just like flipping the deck. I had shuffled the deck up, and I just have them sitting in my hand, and I'm just picking them as they come. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying, picking from the middle, picking from the bottom. I'm literally just going in order and picking the cards up. So the next one says, what is your fantasy you want to try that you haven't told your partner about? I feel like for the most part, I tell my partner pretty much everything that I want. I do. And I just don't think he's going to really do this. Like, I'm going to tell y'all in a minute. Let me smoke this hookah real quick. So, one of my fantasies, and you guys may know this from a previous video of mine, I did a video with my fiance, and it was I don't know what the video title was, but guys, it's literally on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, you'll see it. It's on YouTube. And in that video, we was talking about like fantasies and stuff, and I had told him that I really want to do like a threesome, but I want to have it with a girl, like a stud. I want so freaking bad to just see what it's like to be with like a stud with long dreadlocks, like a girly stud at that, not no manly stud, a girly girl stud. It's gotta be a girly girl stud, they just cute, they just they just look yummy. And I feel like he's just like, guys are just so weird, because y'all be wanting it to be y'all way, but it really should be our way. You know what I'm saying? Like, no female wants to have a threesome with another female that looks just like her. I'm sorry. Like, y'all just be wanting to feel like that man, and I'm not here to do that. I'm here to make me feel like that man. I want to feel like that nigga. I just don't want to be like, I don't know. I'm getting to the point in my life where I feel like it's just not about the guy, it's about the girl. I mean, whatever. Call it what it is. Call it what you want. Call me on my sidekick. I don't know. I feel like in order for me to have a threesome, it needs to be my way. And that is a huge fantasy of mine. I know he knows about it. I've said it plenty of times. Or if we were to do like a threesome or something, it would have to be with another guy, and I definitely would know what guy I would want to do that with. Like, I just feel like he would be uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like he would be uncomfortable. But guys don't really be caring that we're uncomfortable, and we be going with the flow to satisfy them. So why don't y'all be going with the flow to satisfy us? That's all I want to know. Like, y'all don't be trying to go with the flow to satisfy us and make sure we got what we need. You know what I'm saying? It's good 50-50. What happened to 50-50? 50-50 go out the window real quick when it comes to some sexual activities. This time, that's all I'm going to say. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next card. Have you ever thought about contacting one of your partner's exes? If so, why? Hold on. Maybe make sure I understand that. Have I ever thought about contacting one of your exes, your partner's exes? And if so, why? Yes, I've thought about it. And if I thought about it, I've done it. When I first got into this relationship, I just was not, I was under the impression that he was over his ex. And, you know, I knew that I was over my ex. However, he wasn't really reciprocating the same thing. So there was a lot of things that he was doing that really, to me, indicated that he wasn't over his ex, but he also wasn't willing to let me go either. So I was just caught between a rock and a hard place. Like, I was trying to, like, leave the relationship. Like, you go and figure you out over there. I'll continue to be great over here because I don't need that extra baggage. So one thing that my fiance, the current guy that I'm dating, guys, and yes, I am talking about you, babe. Like, you constantly kept making me feel like I needed some type of validation as far as like my role in your life because this person kept coming up. And I felt like that was really building insecurities within me that I didn't deserve. And I didn't think he really cared too much about that. Like, he would say, oh, you know, it's nothing like that. But it is something like that when you have to constantly hide something. Or if I feel it, my feelings are legit. So I ended up actually contacting this girl a couple of times. You know, the first time it wasn't on a friendly level. It was more so as, girl, you don't know me. People really be thinking that I'm just like innocent and not a fighter. Like, I'll tear a bitch to shreds, literally. First with my words, then with my actions. But I ended up talking to her again later on, and I felt like after me and her had a conversation, she clarified a lot of things that I felt like him as a man could have clarified, and it would have been all just that simple. But I definitely, if I think about doing something, I'm going to do it. You know, it is what it is. I'm going to do it. Contacted that bitch real quick. Hey, hello. And I don't even mean to call her out of her name because honestly, I think she's cool as hell. I think he messed that up. You know what I'm saying? And he had to live with that and really learn that he messed that up. And then potentially could have messed up what me and him were currently building at the time as well. So, you know, God works in mysterious ways. God definitely works in mysterious ways. I think he definitely saved him. He saved me, and he saved her in whatever ways that he felt like it needed to be. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. Next card says, what don't you like about your partner's family? Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, we going there. Y'all know I got to take me a hit of this. There are a lot of things about my partner's family that I don't like. And I honestly don't even know where to start. So, hell, this might be the whole rest of the video. This might be it. This might right here just do the whole 30 minutes. So I'm going to just kind of backtrack a little bit. When I first met my partner's family, I felt like, wow, people actually do get together. You know, my family, they're very divided, you know, every family has their crackheads. Every family has their drunks. Every family has their weed heads. Every family has their thugs and people in and out of jail. And every family has something, okay? If not all of those, you got something. And the difference between his family and my family, before I go into things that I don't like, I want to say what I did like. I love that they came together. You know, they do like dinners and barbecues, and they, you know, they just celebrate life together. And that was a real turn on for me, because I was just like, oh my God, like y'all actually, like, people really do this. I could appreciate seeing that and actually feeling like I was a part of that. However, so I really learned a lot about his family and their loyalty, and, you know, people picking sides and mistreating others, and I just don't like that. Like, I feel like, for one, I did mention that he's a twin. One thing about his family, his brother is one of his family. I don't like how his brother treats him. You know, I feel like his brother forgets that he's human, that he's a lover, that he's his blood, and I just feel like there's no mutual respect there. I've watched my fiance try to bend his back to rekindle something that can't be rekindled because of hate and, you know, environment and stuff. But I feel like that is something right now I strongly do not like about his family, is that I came in feeling like, oh my God, these people love each other, they ride for each other, they all stick together, to, wow, people can be easily divided. And all it took was miscommunication, you know, between two people that has nothing to do with them. Miscommunication between two people that don't have anything to do with them, to split up their family dynamic. And I hate that about his family. It seemed like they was so easy to split apart. It just doesn't feel like there's love there anymore between the brothers, between like the parents. Everything just seems so divided. I feel like everybody picks sides a lot, and where there's side picking, there's even more division. So in these few years, I've really came from loving the family dynamic to really just being like, oh my God, like, people don't love you the way that they claim to love you, because if they love you and want the best for you, they'll make sure that they also give you their best and don't participate in the way they make you feel. So that's kind of like a quick thing that what I don't like about his family. Another thing that I don't like about his family is I feel like they're too overly religious a little bit. I'm a very spiritual person. I believe in higher power. I pray. But I feel like when people are overly religious, sometimes they're hiding their true selves. And I've know two different sides of his family just by sitting around them. People that will like talk about you and treat you like crap, and then they'll go up and pray for you. I just don't like that. I just feel like they're overly religious, and I think it's just a way of them hiding who they really are deep down. Instead of just being honest about who they are in real life, they cover it up with God, and I just don't like that. So that's it. I'm gonna leave it right there. Next question is, when it comes up, what is the one issue in your relationship that makes you want to leave forever? Wow. Freaking wow. These chords are fucking amazing. These cards, last couple standing, gonna break up some households. I'm having a lot of issues in my relationship right now with like trust, and feeling like I feel like my relationship is too accessible, you know, to people on the outside. So trust right now is very, very big in my relationship currently. I feel like we've lost a lot of trust. I don't know what to say. When it comes up, what is one issue in your relationship that makes you want to leave? I think, you know, some things you can't really erase. Like, He's done things in our relationship, especially at the very beginning of the relationship, that I feel like traumatized me. And I don't want to be here, and bashing him, especially because he's not here. So I don't want to go into like detail, because I want him to be able to defend himself. But he's done things in the beginning of this relationship, and he's just done things in general that really traumatized me and made me feel like I'm not enough for him, or he's always looking for what's better, and that is something that I really wish I could change, because it's easy to say you forgive someone, but you never forget. So as time passes and stuff, you remember, and I remember what people do to me. Like, it really, I'm such a loyal person. So when someone does something to me, it hurts me to the core. Like, I don't care if you did it once, twice. I don't care. Like, I don't care how long ago it was. I think about it. I marinate on it. It hurts me. It bothers me. And it changes me. It changes how I feel. So it's like those things that he has done within a relationship still to this day makes me want to walk away and just be by myself, and gives another man the opportunity to love me and appreciate me for everything that I have to offer, because I know that I'm an amazing person. I'm very loyal. I don't like to hurt people. I'm honest and just so loving and kind, and I'm a hustler. I take her home very well. I take care of my children. I take care of myself. I just feel like there's a lot of people that I can give opportunities to instead of repeating the same cycles. But I don't want to bash them, so I'm not going to talk about that too much. The next card says, does your partner fulfill all of your needs, physical, emotional, and spiritual? So all of my physical needs, I feel like, are not being met within my relationship, because physical, I want to tie physical to like physical touch, hugging, sexual desires, I just feel like those are not being met right now. And I think that has something to do with confidence. And, we've talked about this before, too. When someone is not confident within themselves, they really can't participate and have, like, stronger connections in the bedroom and stuff like that. So I feel like, they're a little bit rocky right now, if that makes sense. But, the love is definitely there. But my physical needs are definitely not being met. And I think that plays a role as far as just our history. When there's so much damage that has been done, the physical connection with a person is very, very, very hard to get back. Let's just be honest. Emotional, I want to say emotional connection is 50-50. If I have a concern, I feel like he'll listen to me. If I'm crying or hurting, he'll listen to me. Does he meet me in the middle in a way of healing my emotional state and being there for me emotionally? I would have to say no, because I feel like if I'm hurting based off of something you've done and you continue not to change it, you're not meeting my emotional needs. You're actually contributing to those emotions versus resolving those emotions. Spiritually, yes, I will say he fits my needs spiritually, because like I said, for me, I definitely believe in God, but I actually say higher power. I believe in higher power. I pray, I meditate, I do like self-healing and stuff. I do spiritual reading. I do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff that I'm into. And he has been raised in a church. So I feel like we meet each other in the middle, and he doesn't try to make me feel like, since I don't pick up the Bible, that I don't know anything. Like, he's taught me his way. I've taught him my way, and it works. So that answers that question. Next card, do you ever go to your highlight reel of other people while having sex with your partner? Wow. they just messy. They messy as hell. There's been occasions where I've thought about other people that I've had sex with, not all the time, but sometimes I feel like I'm emotionally detached. So what I do is I will think about a happy place that I remember, and sometimes that happy place will be where I was like sexually involved with someone else. And it doesn't have to be somebody I was in a relationship. Hell, it could be when I was messing around with somebody in the back of a damn truck or a taco truck, you know, and it was just fun for me. But sometimes I have to think about a happy place, and it's just, if that happens to be someone else, it's just is what it is. But it doesn't mean that I don't care about the person that I'm with. It's just, guys, this can get super deep. When you disconnect from someone that you're dating, but you know you love them and you know you want to be with them for the rest of your life, but you disconnect based off of just your history alone, you start to think about other things, other places, other people. Like, you start to think about those things, and it becomes a repetitive thing. Like, once you think about it once, you can't stop thinking about it. Like, because you're now being emotionally drawn to what attracts you and makes you happy, even if it's somebody from the past. Now, people from the past are people that are in your past for a reason. Something about that situation didn't work out. Something about it didn't work out. But if there was an event that occurred that makes you turned on or makes you happy in that sexual moment that you're having with your current partner, I just feel like there's no getting away from it. You know, just let it be what it is, but still make sure that you are aware of what's happening and what's going on. So, y'all. Next card. Have you ever faked an orgasm with your partner? Tell them now. Let me think. No. I think we have a really good, my partner is actually very good in bed, to be honest. Like, I don't have no complaints. As far as his delivery, no, definitely not. I don't need to fake an orgasm because I'm going to get mine. Next one. Does your partner make enough money for you? If not, tell them how much money they need to make to satisfy your lifestyle. My partner does very good. He's hardworking. He does what he needs for his family. So I'm just going to say he does enough to take care of us, but I'm just one of those girls that just want more. Like, I like frequent traveling. I like frequent shopping. I like to get my nails done. If I want to get my nails done, I don't want to have to think about it. So if I had to rely on just his income, I would have to answer that question with a hard no. I think in order for him to take care of himself and take care of household responsibilities and then take care of me, because take care of the household responsibilities, let's just be honest, I'm satisfied with that. But if you got to put me in the category of he needs to take care of me too, I'm okay with being last on that list, because you got to take care of yourself first. There's no way that man could do that with the income that he has now. He would need to be bringing home at least over $25,000 a month to make sure that we are right. So, it is what it is. We're going to answer one more, guys. Has any of your partner's friends tried to flirt with you, but you didn't tell your partner? Absolutely not. And if they did, he would definitely be the first person to know about it. I don't get down like that. I don't. I would have told him in that moment. I would have told him. I don't get down like that. I don't agree with messing with your friends, partners. I don't care if that's their fuck buddy. You don't do that. We don't cross those type of lines. So I just don't agree with that. Definitely would have told him from the dribble. And I would have watched him kick his ass. I would have recorded it. You're going to learn today. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this podcast. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Late Nights with Arie on YouTube. Please check out Arion Morris Makeup Room on YouTube as well. And my family channel, Party of 7 Vlogs, guys. I will see you guys in the next video, in the next podcast, whichever one you guys are listening to. I don't know. I never know. I just be here posting the content. But anyway, you guys, bye.